All right, friends, good job on the trivia there. Okay, so Kings tickets, Warriors tickets, however you want to look at it, the tickets are being sold.
Yes.
But where are they
being
cheaper?
Sold at a huge price, but one location might be cheaper than another location. John is here with somebody from StubHUub to explain all this madness.
Yeah, guys, joined by Adam Bedelli from StubHUub to break down the difference in numbers on the tickets in this series. Good morning, Adam. Thanks for being with us.
Yes, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so as I understand, the tickets for this series are cheaper in San Francisco than they are in Sacramento. It's literally the only thing that's cheaper there than here. What's the difference for us right now? What's the latest numbers?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, as you kind of alluded to, is obviously for the Kings fan, first time in 17 years in the playoffs, and we've just seen tremendous demand from the fan base, you know, from the start of the season, but really picking up now. As we head into games 3 and 4 tonight, obviously coming off of 2 losses for the Warriors in Sacramento, which I'm sure you're all happy about. The prices are a little bit more affordable. You know, it's a very unique series. First time that the Warriors and Kings have ever played in the playoffs before. Because of that proximity, we're still seeing very high demand for these games, even in San Francisco tonight and Sunday, where the prices are a little bit lower, as you alluded to.
So that leads to my next question. With the people who are buying tickets for the games tonight and Sunday, are you able to tell where they're coming from? I guess what I'm getting at is, are we expecting a lot of Kings fans in the arena tonight and Sunday?
You know, we certainly get those types of questions. It makes it a lot easier when you have, you know, a Bay Area team versus New York and very clear lines there. Because of the proximity, it's always hard to tell. Like, look, we certainly expect to see some fans making the trip, but, you know, kudos to the Kings fans. It looked very much like a Kings home game in Sacramento this past weekend, and certainly we anticipate probably a little bit more Golden State fans, like a traditional home game for them here for games 3 and 4 this weekend.
For you guys, and I guess in the ticket business in general, is it good to have teams only 90 miles apart playing against each other?
You know, the biggest thing that we see, and it's comparable to what we recently saw with like the 49er Rams, or any time that you have major events in the postseason where the fans are close proximity, it certainly keeps that higher priced tickets. And maybe not always great for the ticket buyers out there, but because of the fact that you're not adding additional travel expenses like a hotel or flight, it certainly keeps the prices high. So it's exciting. Obviously, it would be pretty significant if this was later in kind of a later round, but certainly something that we're monitoring as the series progresses.
We're running short of time, but I want to fit in one more question. Obviously, you mentioned the first time in 17 years Kings are in the playoffs. Should their run continue, is it possible that tickets might actually get cheaper as the novelty of them being in the playoffs wears off? I mean, this season.
That would be a first. Typically, what we see is as the series go up or go further along, that actually the prices go up. So, you know, we may be looking back for an NBA Finals game in a couple months and kind of laughing at the opportunity of what the prices were to get in. But certainly, as you look ahead to potential games 5 or maybe even game 7, those prices are going to already start going up compared to what we saw in games 1 and 2.
All right, Adam Bedelli from StubHUub, thank you so much for breaking that down for us. It kind of feels like there is going to be a lot of purple in the arena tonight, just based on what we've seen.
Half the price, If you want to go and you're going to spend the money,
but of course,
you want to spend half.
Parking is going to make up for the difference.
And the traffic woes.
Yeah,
because trust, that is not going to be fun.
I've been telling people they can park at my house. It's a hike from Roseville, but I'm only going to charge you like $10.